the individuals. I will come back to you.
The individual cannot operate outside the government.
No, the individuals can open schools outside government. They can open hospitals outside government.
They can't open schools outside government because government will still have to give them the approval.
Of course, after applied and government did not approve.
But that is why I say the policy needs to come in. If you have a policy that if you are studying, like I grew up in my primary school I started primary school in 1969.
Okay.
That my primary school they have a football field. You can do track and field.
Okay.
In my secondary school, the same.
All right, let's hear from Aliu. Hello. Hello, Aliu.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
My name is Aliu from Abuja.
Okay.
So, my contribution to this program is I want to let you know that in this country we are not nurturing youth on the development of sport. Okay. And people will be appointing people that does not know anything about football, athletics, or something like that. Instead of them appointing people that know something about football, they will just give people political appointments. The government should try and do something about this thing. Because this is young people from Britain, Russia, Germany, everybody are still growing their kids and will become something in the world of athletics now. And we are nowhere to be found. Please, this government should try and do something. Thank you.
Okay. Now, so specifics. I'm going to him.
Let me finish that question. So what we need to do is now is this. Like what Ali just said now. Government must divest itself from sports. When I mean divest itself, I mean government should look at sports as a professional body, as a professional thing, not you looking at it from the political aspect of it that okay, who is going to be a sports minister? It is zoned to Niger. So any Tom, Dick and Harry from Niger can be picked to be sports minister. No, you need to give it to a professional, those who understand the game.
Peter,
yeah.
I wanted to ask him a question, but I want to ask you this question.
All right. Okay.
You are in charge of sports in your newspaper.
Yeah.
How many sport correspondents do you have? How many reporters you have covering other beats? That's okay. This is who is covering athletics on maybe Monday to Friday. We see somebody covering athletics. Somebody's covering boxing. Somebody's covering volleyball. Somebody's covering that.
He knows that I have a news of the book covering athletics only.
Okay.
He knows.
So who do you have? Who do you have? Covering boxing.
Nobody's covering boxing
for now.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We have this Lawal from Bauchi. Hello, Lawal.
Hello.
Yeah.
I just want to contribute to the discussion on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I want to contribute to the discussion I'm making there. Yeah. Yeah, I want to inform you that I want to remind you rather that generally there is nothing that is working in Nigeria. If we look at the school sports, for example, where are the schools? Where are the public schools? What is the state of the public schools today? If you go there now, what will you see? What will you get in terms of facilities, in terms of programs? There is practically nothing. Now, leave sports, education itself, roads, labor, what is working? Don't work yourself up. There's nothing happening.
Lawal, you don't need NEPA to run. You can. I mean, in your school, you can run without NEPA, can't you? Oh, we lost Lawal. We lost the call. Not Lawal. Lawal is still alive. We just lost his call. I'm going back to you.
Yeah.
You went to a championship.
Yes.
The team doctor did not have access to the athletes before the championship, and then they look at him telling us that he wasn't aware that some of them were injured.
Well, it wasn't that he didn't have access to the athletes.
Yeah.
There were some athletes that came from their base to join the team in Moscow. Okay. Someone like Tosin Oke and Ajoke.
Tosin Oke, the jumper,
the triple jumper.
Yeah.
So when he arrived Moscow, I was started to work with the jumps. My job is the head coach and the jump. And I approached him. Tosin, any problem? We need to have a workout tomorrow. The guy said, well, I have a slight injury. Did you report to the team doctor? The guy said, no. He has a doctor from England. He has been working with him. And we don't accept that. The rules of the sport is that you have your own doctor. The team doctor must assess you to see if you are fit or not.
Yes.
So on the long run, the guy was not fit to jump. So the issue now is, why are you in Moscow? That boils down to the issue of having a structure in the country like Nigeria. If you had a structure and we had money, that team to have been in camp for even 2-3 days together, then you now know who is injured.
Is there no a kind of where you can liaise with those athletes outside, or even with their doctors?
No matter how you liaise with them, these athletes want to come to championship to be in their profile, in their resume. They will tell you they are okay.
Yusuf,
because
I'm talking about the doctor now. Yeah, Tosin Oke's doctor, whether for the British athlete.
No, he has his own private doctor that said he was fit to jump. After all, it was.
All right, Tony. Tony, how are you?
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
Yeah, I just want to contribute. See, in Nigeria, it's our government that is killing sports in this nation. Because of politics, they will carry somebody that doesn't know anything to put in a position where he cannot control. You cannot expect somebody. He didn't sponsor the person. You expect him to go and win heaven and earth. In a sense, in olden days, like that Mr. Yusuf Ali there, in olden days, you used to watch them on television. When you want to watch athletes, you'll be happy. You understand? Because you know, at last they're going to bring results. Nowadays, we don't know our athletes because they are not being sponsored by the government. Nobody knows them. This Okabai we are hearing about, it's a self-sponsored athletics. Government doesn't care. They don't care about us. They don't care about the youth. That's why there's scam everywhere. Until they start, looking into youth welfare, this will not go well in this country. I'm not swearing for our government, that they are going to get leaders in this country.
Thank you, Tony. Yusuf, well, we still have to let us take the last minute to talk with you.
Okay.
The Olympians. Yes. You have an association.
Yes. Yeah, we do.
They will do.
We do.
You do have an association.
Yes.
Is it a tea party, or you guys have been meeting to look at the problems and articulate the solutions?
See, the problem of Nigerian sport is not a day issue. I'm serious.
What have you guys? You have been on board almost 2-3 years.
2-3 years.
Yes.
We have a president. We have the officials. They're doing
you only have you have officials.
You have the officials.
Have you guys? I'm holding you this now. Yes. Do you guys sit down to say, this is where we are coming from in 1980.
Yes.
This is what we are about.
Let me tell you, if you don't meet, the issue of reward will not have been in place at all. Because we bet, we send our stuff to the Sports Commission, this is what we need, this is what we need. That's why things are changing a little bit. But we're not going fast enough like we should be. The government need to empower people to do things.
Okay. I will bring them back. But the issue, just your last word, just one word on the reward system we have between other sports and football.
Reward system when you don't have a policy. It's your policy that will tell you the reward system now, that will articulate the reward system. It's your policy. That's not.
Are you guys fighting for equality?
I mean,
have you tabled it?
No, of course. I mean, we've done that. I mean, you don't have to fight over things. I don't believe in fighting. I believe in talking, and hopefully things will change.
Okay. He doesn't believe in fighting. He jumps. So I know he doesn't fight. It's been a pleasure talking athletics, and I tell you this, from all your calls, we know that yes, you are feeling the pulse of the nation. It is Channel Sport on Sunday. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Thank you, my great Olympian.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. It's been wonderful having them. Until we reach your way next week Sunday, I remain Ken of Channel